So I was scammed. Um, Please excuse my appearance. It's been a very long, just over 24 hours. I'll explain exactly what happened. But in the meantime, maybe if any of you know anybody that knows somebody that knows somebody at Facebook or Meta platforms that could guide me in the right direction. Yes, I've submitted those support chats and tickets, and everything's been escalated, and I'm kind of just like in limbo here waiting for the next steps. But what happened was I received an email saying that I was invited to be a guest on a podcast, and it was going to be a live virtual session for 45 minutes, and I would be paid X amount of dollars. I forwarded that email over to a talent manager, and the talent manager negotiated with them, and then we set up a pre-podcast call basically to check my computer and audio and all of that. And it was like a Zoom link. So I clicked it and I went in the Zoom, and it was a picture of like a podcast microphone, and it was a person walking me through the steps, telling me my audio and video looked okay. I know major red flags when I say these things, but trust me, I am one of the most paranoid people when it comes to social media. I've been in the social media space for 9 years. I've had my accounts for 9 years, safe, secure. I'm very paranoid. Like if I want to use an app that tells me, oh, log into your Instagram, I don't do it because I'm so paranoid. So it's cliche to say, if you don't think it can happen to you, it can, because that's exactly how I feel. And they were like, oh, have you ever used paid online events through Facebook? And I was like, oh no. So they walked me through how to do it. They had me log into my Facebook business suite, and they asked me to add one of my emails that wasn't already linked on my account for, I don't know, whatever reason. In the moment, I was just like going through it. Like, it was so fast, and and then I get the email that says, click this view invitation, you've been added to do something in your business suite. But it was to my email. So I went into my Gmail. The problem is I was sharing screen. So somewhere in that transaction, they recorded something on my screen and got access to remove my admin role from my Facebook page and basically attach the Facebook page to another account, which I can't see who or where, but basically I don't have access to my own Facebook business page now. All my rights have been stripped away from it. It's been deactivated from your business page, links to a personal page, so it's been deactivated from my personal page. I took it upon myself to go in and remove all my accounts from that Meta account center where everything is linked. I took my Instagram out, I changed the password, I removed my personal Instagram from there, changed the password, I changed all my email passwords, I changed my Facebook password. So literally the only thing right now I don't have access to is my Facebook business page, which, listen, Facebook is not really my main stream here. I have my posts scheduled to go directly to my Facebook Reels. That's just the way I have it set up. It has 41,000 followers on that business page. It's not the end of the world. I can make a new business page, link everything back up. I would like to try to get it back, but my biggest thing here is I just want to make sure my account is secure, that my business suite is not like still compromised, that if I do add a new page on there, will that just get compromised? If I add my Instagram back on there, will that get compromised? I'm just like so on edge. I feel like everything is a scam. Even I was on the call with Meta yesterday. You submit the ticket and then they're like, oh, let's hop on a call. They were telling me that basically they're gonna escalate it. I was even thinking that they were calling me as a scam. Like, I'm just so on edge, so uneasy. The whole reason I knew it was a scam was because I went to use ManyChat, which basically if somebody comments something on my Instagram post, like a specific word, it sends them the recipe directly to their DM. And I noticed that it was saying that my Facebook page wasn't linked. So then I started freaking out, and I was like, when I got off the call yesterday, I told Steph, I was like, something feels wrong. Like, I hope I didn't just give them access to a bunch of stuff. And I swear to you, I said that. And I just brushed it off, whatever. But then when I was doing the ManyChat and it said I wasn't linked, I was like, I know something's up. It has to be something from yesterday. So I went back into my business suite, and that's when I saw my name was still there. And then it was saying partial access. But nobody else was listed there either. So I can't even see who has the full access to my page. So had it not been for trying to use ManyChat, I wouldn't probably have any idea. Because on one positive side, they haven't done anything to the Facebook page that I can see. They didn't change anything. They haven't made any posts. Like, I don't know if what their end goal is. I don't know if it's to try to see if I was in monetization programs and take the money out of there. But I'm luckily not in any monetization programs on any platforms. I have my reasons as to why I don't join them, and I'm thankful that I don't in this moment. But so I don't really know what the end goal is, but they haven't made any changes. I'm checking my Instagram like every 10 minutes, just paranoid. So the whole reason I found out it was a scam was because after the ManyChat, I went on Google and I started Googling. No, actually I went to the original email that I got. I looked at the email address. It was a Gmail. First red flag. Then I looked at the phone number at the bottom. I called. The phone number doesn't work. So then I started Googling. Well, Steph started Googling podcasts, Facebook scam, and there it was. Other people with literally almost the exact same story fell victim to this. And I was like, oh my God, this is it. I was scammed. Something I'm currently dealing with, if you know anybody who might know somebody, I'm just trying to get security, any kind of help I can get. I would so appreciate any support, any guidance, any help. I want to prevent others from ending up in this position because it is very scary. And before anybody says, oh, it's time to get a real job, I do have a real job. I work at a school for children with autism. I'm a social worker. I work a real job. I never put all my eggs into one basket. I have multiple platforms, and I don't rely on this completely because I know, and I'm always advocating and saying social media can be gone at any moment, and this is proof. This is proof of that, and I'm just glad that, you know, I have something to fall back on, and I have my other platforms, hopefully, and yeah, wanted to bring awareness to this and hopefully prevent others from falling for it, and maybe getting some kind of help from somebody. Tag whoever you know, Meta, Facebook, anybody. Thank you.